Good morning, YouTubers. It's me, Ada. How are you? I was off yesterday. I spent it all day in bed, like if I was a sick woman. I didn't feel it quite that great yesterday. I mean, I took my energy supplement, but there's something going on with my stomach. I had diarrhea. I had two Imodium ADs. The last one, it calmed down. It seemed like I haven't put nothing in my stomach since I did a cleanse, and then I did some oodles and noodle soup and some chips and dip. That might have put my stomach into an uproar because it did not like it, and it gave me the runs, and oh, it was terrible. And I wasn't feeling all that hot. Um, I was tired, but I couldn't go to sleep from that energy shot. So I watched TV most of the night. I thought I would need my Risperdal, but I actually fell asleep without any sleep aids. And I think that's so great. But during the about 5 or 6, I was feeling a bit like my head was starting to explode again. I don't know what that's all about. My head was hurting something terrible. I tried Tylenol, it didn't work. So I think I'm still going through the post-acute withdrawal. Move withdrawal part, because I keep getting these intense headaches, and the Klonopin is the only thing that takes it away. I don't know if my pressure is up or down. It's something, because when I take the Klonopin, it goes away. I don't want to rely on that every time I get a headache, but the Tylenols are not working. In the middle of the night when I fell asleep, I felt uneasy. I got up and took 3 more Klonopins, but this was like hours later, like about 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning. I know I fell asleep early. I woke up 3 in the morning. I felt very uneasy. I didn't have the restless leg syndromes or anything. I just felt fucking uneasy. I was like, damn, like, when is this shit gonna stop? Like, that third shift, going back to work on that third shift, it just really messes my whole schedule up. Everything I try to do during the week, it just messes me all up. I don't know. Felt like a goddamn patient all day yesterday. Where I go coughing, I think this is too much for me too. 6 milligrams is pretty potent, if you ask me. And I don't know what the hell is going on with my body. Like, I'm afraid to put anything in my stomach because everything is bothering me. Everything I want to shit out, I'm tired of shitting. I'm just tired of going to the bathroom. I mean, literally, the serious withdrawals have passed. I was looking at videos all day yesterday, and this guy initially said it takes 11 days for the suboxone to just get out of your system. I don't know. Maybe it was for him. I ain't knocking him. That's his thing. It took longer than that for me. It took 5 weeks. A total of 5 weeks for that shit to get out of my system. And I still think up to today it's still trying to get out. I don't think I've fully recovered, but I'm not having bad days like I used to have. I try to take my supplements. I tried my energy things are working perfectly fine, so I'm not feeling that lethargic tiredness all the time. But last night I kind of went through it. Like, I'm like, it was like fighting a ghost. Like, what is there like left to fight? Like, I'm seriously sick of this shit. And then, like the one guy, I agree on one thing about what the guy says. Stop listening to horror stories, because Every time I look at those stories, they start fucking with my head. You know, oh, you're gonna go through it for months and years, and if you're lucky, and I gotta stop listening to that because it's starting to like maybe make me sick. I don't know. You know, the only thing I had was low energy, you know, and stuff like that, which I told you I tried the 2 milligrams of suboxon. I haven't done nothing since then. So I'm not kicking from that lousy 2 milligrams. It's been 40 something days. It's impossible. It's impossible for that to bring up all that old shit. It just doesn't happen. I feel it at my knees. This morning I woke up, my knees don't feel as bad as they did yesterday. All day they were bothering me. All day. But I don't know. I have a referral to go get my knees x-ray and stuff. Because I really do think it's arthritis. But like I said, I didn't wake up so bad. But I slept. Yes, I did sleep. And I had my Risperdal ready right here. But I said, you know what? I'm going to try to go to sleep. And I went to sleep on my own, which is great. I love it because that's something less that I have to put in my body. Because I remember before I couldn't sleep. 5, 6, 7 weeks ago, I couldn't sleep. It's going to be 2 months. So today's the 9th. Monday I have to go. Yeah, I couldn't really sleep. So, mind you, I'm much better than I was before. But like I said, no major withdrawals, but there's something that I'm going through at night. Some kind of uneasiness. It's unpleasant. And it's not withdrawal. Maybe it's just like the leftovers. I don't fucking know. But I know I wasn't productive yesterday because I really didn't sleep. I slept 6 hours at my job. I had energy, but some of the energy within me was tired. I slept for about an hour ago. And but usually what I do is I sleep during the day when I'm off of work. You know, they called me all day yesterday. I was not going to work yesterday and then going to work tonight. Get out of here. I wasn't in no condition to go to work. Keep swallowing this stupid shit. Yeah, I did not like that. I don't know what it is that's going on, but like maybe it's still, like they say, post-acute. Maybe it's still, you know, some days I don't go through that sleep well. And there's some days like my body inside is like fighting something and I don't know what's it fighting. And it's annoying. Get out of here. Get out. It's annoying. Get out. Get out. It's annoying when you don't know what you're fighting. And it made it uneasy, but not to the point where it was like detrimental or I had to call anybody or boo-hoo or nothing like that. It's just like, ugh, what the fuck? You know, like, get the fuck off my back already. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, I'm like, let me be in peace already. I already paid the piper. Like, you know how they say you got to pay? I paid the piper 5 weeks, 6, 7 weeks of fucking uncomfortness. Bad uncomfortness. And I'm still fucking like, have good days, bad days. Like, fuck. I don't want to believe. I'm not going into believing that it takes a year or 2 years for you to get back. Maybe months or whatever. But I'm taking my antidepressant for that. So it will make my transition easier. But inside, it's true. Your body goes through a lot of shit when you fucking detox. Fuck. It does go through a lot of stuff because I still feel some things. Not enough to get up and get no kratom. It ain't that serious. But it's just uncomfortable. It wasn't chills or anything. It's just something in my body. Like, I cleansed already. Like, and then I ate chips with some. It was stupid what I did. That combination was like no good after I cleansed my stomach. I'm put some garbage in my fucking stomach. My stomach was like, wasn't having it. And I went to the bathroom right away. And, oh, so. Stop swallowing, girl. I just wanted to say that, personally, I just want this to end. Like, I don't, like, I pay my dues. Like, I just want one day to myself where I can be all right, man. I know if I take a suboxone, what I'm feeling right now, I'm not feeling bad or anything. I just going over what I went through last night. Like, I'm gonna lay here for another hour or two to get my bearings in. I just took my energy thing. I only took half because I think maybe the whole droplet is giving me an allergic reaction because the B12 is so potent. So I'm gonna try half now and half later. Go figure. I'm trying my best. So let's see where that takes me. And it does curb your appetite. I gotta be a little careful with that because I'm already a small fucking girl. I don't need to fucking disappear trying to get my bearings back and then looking like a leaf. Shit. So, and if it wouldn't be for these energy shots, I'd be in kind of trouble. Yeah, I would be in trouble. I honestly probably would have relapsed because there's no way I'm going through loss of energy every day like that. But I was listening to this one guy who made very much sense. Looked like he educated himself, which he did before he did his journey. He got himself prepared and he knew a lot about the body signs of what happens when you withdraw, because especially with the dopamine, he said we've been on these medications so long that every time we take a suboxone, it just turns it into adrenaline. So when you detox, you basically got zero dopamine in you. That's fucked up. When you got no fucking energy. So if I could get it out of the box, I'll get it out of the box. It might have been different if I would have started my B12s as soon as I started detoxing, or maybe 6 months before then to start building it up. So when I get ready to detox, it wouldn't have been so bad. But I had a bad detox. It's not easy. So some people be telling other people to suck it up, and no, the pain is real. Some people be like, oh no, just suck it up a few days. That's uncomforting, okay? To say to another person who's going through that, it's just so uncomforting. Okay, I went through the cold chills, and it wasn't cold. I felt like I was freezing, and it was like 70 something in this house. Freezing and sweating at the same time. Like, what the fuck is that all about? That was very uncomfortable. So I went through it physically, more physical than mental. I don't think I got it in me for another detox. This is it for me. This is it for me. I can't do it. It's 9, 10, 11, 12. I gotta call my doctor and see if he'll see me one more time. I don't know. I'll have to see if he'll see me. So we'll see what he says. I'm gonna call I'm not gonna tell him over the phone. I want to see him in face. And when that's Wednesday. I know it's usually on the 12th, but I have no appointment. I have to call him to see if I could come in, what day I could come in, because I didn't come in last month. He sent me my prescription. I didn't bother to come in. I was very ill last month. So we'll see what he says. If he says no, you missed last month, I'm not gonna cry about it because I already detoxed, and it's just gonna put the icing on the cake, meaning you definitely got to stay off the suboxone. All those 6 boxes I got left there, don't take them because you have no other way of getting back on them. So I just need to leave it alone. It's just been a rough ride. I just didn't like last night, but thank you, Lord, for letting me sleep. So I don't think I will be taking the Risperdals anymore. I mean, they helped during the ending of my detox. They helped me sleep, which I needed. But now I sleep, it's like my sleeping pattern is coming back, or maybe I was so tired. I don't know. But it seems like I'm getting my proper sleep back. So, I mean, I woke up 2 times. It's better than me waking up 3 or 4 times. And I keep waking up with my body asking for sugar. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. But I keep looking for sweets and real thirsty. Instead of drinking water, I'd go and I take chocolate milk, and something got to be sweet in my body. Like, I don't know what the fuck. But that's what's going on. I just wanted to tell you guys. It's day 50. Less than 1 day that I took away for the Suboxone incident. But I'm feeling okay, except I just had a little rough night. I'm taking, you know what? Thank God of the Klonopins, because the headache was so intense. But I'm not going to do that shit anymore. When the headache hits, I'm just going to take the Klonopin because the headache does not go away. So I'm going to ask my doctor to take my blood pressure or something, because the migraines are so horrible. Maybe it's part of the withdrawal. I don't know. I think it's part of the withdrawal. Since I don't have the Suboxone anymore, I never got intense headaches like that. Never. Like maybe once in a blue moon, but it's just a headache just from a headache. You know, some people just develop a headache, but never like I'm getting headaches like right now. Every day that goes by, I don't get a headache. I'd be happy because my headaches are so fucking intense. And it seems like it's coming from not having the Suboxone. Like my brain is like, where's the Suboxone? Where's the Suboxone? It's been a long time, motherfucker. You haven't had it in like 7 weeks. It's going on 7 weeks. On the 12th be 60 days. I haven't taken a Suboxone, and my mind is still fucked up. Like I can walk, I can talk, I can do everything, but the nights, they're not getting rougher. But there's nights that my body feels funny, and that's when I reach. Thank God I have plenty of Klonopins. I don't want to. Clonidine, not Klonopin. Clonidine. It says generic for Klonopin. I don't know why it says that, but it's Clonidine. And if it wasn't for those, I don't know, but the headache would have been like way worse, and the uncomfortness I was feeling would have been. I would have had to go through it all day, all night, and then the next day wake up feeling just as bad. So I don't want to prolong. I don't want that going into my next day. So if I got something to take care of that, I'm gonna take care of that. They say once you detox, start taking all these. Listen, I'm not gonna sit here for fucking 50 hours with a fucking migraine. I'm not doing it. It could be my blood pressure could be very low, because when I don't take Suboxone for 2-3 days, my blood pressure gets very low. I know, because every time I go to the doctor to get my medication, and when I used to be greedy, I used to be off of it for 3 days, my blood pressure would like sorely go down. The doctor said, you haven't been taking your meds, or you've been taking too many and you're out of them, or something's going on because your pressure is too low. And I know what it is, but I just don't want to say. And he knows what it is. So we need, stop playing them fucking games. I haven't taken it in days. That's why my blood pressure is low like that. And when that happens, the headache is like banging. So I don't know. I might need something for the headaches. I really don't know. But the Tylenol, I'm not taking it. I keep taking that shit. It's not working. But when I took those Klonopin, I said, this is the only thing that's going to work for me. They're 1 milligrams, and they take the headache away. They do. And whatever uncomfortness I'm feeling, it takes it away. It just makes me comfortable and no headache. And it's not all the time that I have to do that. It's only when I get a headache. And there's times that I go to sleep fine. And I don't have to take the Klonopin. But if I wake up with an intense headache, I'm taking it. Go figure. Well, that's my message for this morning. I'm going to call my doctor and see if he'll take me on Wednesday and see what he has to say. So I see you guys later on.